Welcome, 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 collectives. My name is Ora-gen, and this is the Ora-gen Channel. I am coming to you again from Cancun, Mexico. I have a couple more days here, and I wanted to get another reading out for you guys. Really channeling in this beautiful solar energy and sending it your way, guys. I hope you're having an amazing start to your day, or whatever time of day it is for you. Sunday, July 20th of 2025, you might be seeing the numbers 2020, 222, 2222, or 2525, 9:51 on the clock as we begin the message. Definitely, guys, there is some significance to today. I've been looking at some of the patterns associated with the timeline and things having to do with activation from solar activity, and how this activation is, and this is being spoken about in the energy community, how these activations are supposed to get certain aspects of the DNA moving, okay? Because we're talking about ascension and evolution of, the populace, basically, of the beings that are here on the planet at this time. So this is what I'm hearing about. There's actually a really interesting message on the, I think it's the GFL station. It's one of the channels here on YouTube, and they're actually talking about light code activation from July the 17th, guys. Very, very interesting. And I just witnessed at the resort that I'm staying at, which is very like open, forward thinking type, place. Like it's very comfortable. All different kinds of people come here. That's kind of Cancun, anyways. But I did notice that the themes that led up to today's date were kind of in alignment with some of this information that I'm finding online associated with July 17th, activation of, what might be considered alien DNA codes or whatever. This is what they're talking about. And some of the events that happened here at this resort literally were in alignment with that date. And speaking about, like, I don't know, like alien or extraterrestrial activity, and, kind of creating a space for that here. Confirmation. I cannot make this stuff up, guys. It is wild. So definitely I might do a video on it and talk a little bit more about, what I saw. It was some different themed parties that led up to that date that was in alignment with it. So now I'm curious about, how many organizations, communities, because I'm part of like a timeshare community out here, how many of these organizations and communities are aware of these things and are doing different processes associated with these events happening in our timeline, associated with like solar flare activity, DNA activations, ascension activations, and things like that. Very, very interesting. I just wanted to drop that this morning because that was just something I just ran into, guys. So, okay, let's dive in. Definitely also, I really quickly shout out to the subscribers, visitors to the channel, sending so much love and light to you. Definitely like, share, subscribe, hit the all button. Today's date is July 20th of 2025. Are you noticing the 2020 energy? I just want you to just sit with that for a minute. 2020. And then we have July 20th of 2025. So there could be something significant here about, 2020. I don't know. It could be like 2020. I don't know. It's something significant about the numbers because it's interesting how that's lining up. So it could be something having to do with that year, okay? Because we're in 2025, so that would have been 5 years ago. Could be significant with the number five or associated with massive change coming through at this time. I just spoke with you about the solar flares and energy activations that are coming through, confirmation. So, very interesting where we are in the timeline. Definitely pay attention to the numerology. It's always significant when we talk about universal coding, especially in relation to like being present on Gaia at this time. It's a lot here with numerology, the angel numbers, and gematria. Okay, so definitely look those up if any of that resonated for you. Now, let's jump in with today's message, guys. I'm just going to put the recorder down. Hopefully, you guys will be able to hear me okay because there is a little bit of background music. So, wow, guys, I'm going to pull out the tarot because I just want to know a little bit about the message that came through this morning. It's something about somebody trying to, I heard sabotage. And I think I heard the Beastie Boys song Channel In. How does it go? Listen, all of y'all, it's a sabotage. Listen, all of y'all, it's a sabotage. It's something like that. And it looked like it had something to do with a project, something somebody's working on. I wasn't clear on what this was, whether it was a business, a project. It could be that this applies to multiple energies, and that might be why I'm not getting a definitive um, area that this is applying to. It might be multiple energies that resonate with today's message. So definitely, guys, take the energy as it resonates. Don't make it fit if it doesn't. Let's go on ahead and just see what the tarot has to say. Spirit, please remove any energies that are blocking, hindering, or do not allow us to hear the message. That's exactly the way we need to hear it for the collectives and those who resonate with today's energy. And definitely only beings of love and light may assist with the reading as I speak it, so it is, including my spirit team. Wow, somebody is in an energy of regret, guys. We have the Five of Cups in the upright on the table. We have water sign and Scorpio energy on the table, guys. Some sort of failure or disappointment, some sort of loss, possibly grief. Somebody's cups literally got knocked over here. Somebody's sad about it. Wow. We have the world in reverse. Something is not over. Somebody is upset because something's not over. Okay, yeah, there's no closure to something. Somebody's sad because something is not over. Uh-oh. Wow. Something here about maybe a community that's sad because something is not over. Wow. Because somebody didn't experience a tower. This is crazy. Somebody's sad because somebody didn't experience a tower. The tower's in reverse, guys. Fire sign and Mars energy. Yeah. Somebody is still in a state of personal transformation, growth, evolution, ascension. What were we just talking about? Okay. Somebody's still in that energy, and there's some energies that are sad about it. I'm picking up multiple energies. And then number 5, oh my gosh. Guys, I just thought about it. Remember I mentioned 2020 as like interesting in association with today's date? And so today's July 20th of 2025, and I mentioned, okay, we're in 2025. That was 5 years ago. There might be something here with the number 5 and change. Then we have the 5 of Cups, and the upright is the lead card, guys. There's like 5 individuals. I'm picking up a community, 5, maybe 5 or more individuals, but I'm picking up 5 that literally are upset because they couldn't knock your cups over. Confirmation. It didn't happen. It's not over. World in reverse. They're upset because you didn't experience a tower. Wow. And then we have the 4 of Cups in reverse. These energies were trying to sabotage something. It didn't work. They're trying to knock your cups over. Okay, yeah, there's something here about a sudden awareness or somebody's aware of something. Somebody might have had to withdraw from doing something. You guys hear that? That's confirm. Every time I say something that's like spot on, this little guy starts talking. He's adorable too. He lives in this tree right here. But literally, somebody had some kind of awareness about something. It could be that you're aware that there are some energies that were trying to sabotage something, and they're upset. I mean, they're depressed about it because they know they failed. They weren't able to accomplish it. Oh, a Queen of Wands in reverse, guys. A Queen of Wands in reverse. So a Queen of Wands upright is somebody who's like confident, independent, focused, determined. A Queen of Wands in reverse is selfish, jealous, insecure. Maybe this is the energy that was, generally trying to sabotage something. But I am picking up, I mean, it could be a lead energy here. That's like a Queen of Wands energy, or one of these five could be a Queen of Wands in reverse. But I am picking up it's a general energy associated with this Five of Cups upright. Or yes, the Five of Cups upright. There is a Queen of Wands in reverse energy that is selfish, jealous, insecure. Wow, guys, all of a sudden I can't talk. Something about this energy, it's like they were trying to shut something up, shut someone up. Let's see what else we have here, guys. Spirit, any other messages associated with what's happening here? This is crazy. This is somebody that was jealous of you, guys. Somebody who's jealous of your gifts or something that you're doing. Tried to sabotage it. Spirit, can you tell us, like, what they were sabotaging? Who are these five energies trying to sabotage? What were they trying to sabotage? Yes, let's have it. Your transition. We have the Six of Swords in the upright. You're sailing off to calmer waters, healing, growth, results, success, leaving your baggage behind, transition, change, releasing, your healing. What did we talk about at the beginning of this message? These energies don't like that. For some reason, they were trying to sabotage your ability to move on from whatever it was you were leaving behind and releasing. So basically, they weren't able to keep you stuck. Okay? It could also be that these energies, we have air sign and Aquarius on the table. You might be an air sign or Aquarius. These energies might also be kind of like, seeing that they need to just leave this situation alone, like they're moving on from continuing to harass you, I guess, or try to sabotage you. But I'm really seeing here that the Six of Swords is related to you leaving something behind. There is a Queen of Wands energy that was trying to keep you stuck, because this whole card is about like transition and moving on. Queen of Wands in reverse energy did not want to see that. I'm picking up five individuals or five energies here in particular. All right, what do we got here? Yes, oh my goodness. Fire sign and Sagittarius energy. We have the Eight of Wands here, guys. In the upright, somebody was trying to cause delays. What did I just say? They wanted you stuck, holding off, waiting, slowing down, frustrated. It didn't work. You pushed right through whatever this crap is they were sending at you. Yeah, the Hermit in reverse, they wanted you isolated. And then we have the Seven of Wands upright. They wanted you in a state of constant protection, defense, maintaining. Like they wanted you feeling like you had to fight a battle every 5 seconds and that you were alone. They wanted you alone and feeling like you had to fight a battle. Oh, wow. This one was up. There's a few cards that's up. Interesting. Let's see what's here. Okay, Seven of Wands in reverse. Yeah, they didn't want you seen. They wanted you unpopular. Somebody's somebody's on social media here. That's what I'm picking up. Someone is on social media or in the public eye, or will soon be in the public eye. They're going to receive public recognition. These energies do not want you seen. They don't even want you to be able to talk. I'm getting shut up spells, shut up energy, chaos magic, just things to just keep throwing at you. Like somebody's just throwing energy to keep somebody stuck. They're throwing it like doing the same thing over and over. And their hope is that it will just wear you down. We have the hangman in the upright to cause delays and standstill. Okay? They want you to feel like you have no control over the situation. This is the sabotage, guys. Ace of Pentacles in the upright because they don't want you to have abundance. But guess what? Abundance is yours. It is universally your right, and you will have it. So there's a manifestation or an opportunity coming in that they're trying to keep you from. This new venture or this prosperity that's coming to you. Earth sign on the table, by the way. So you might be a Taurus, you might be a Virgo. Okay. There's something coming that they can see is coming, or they see the potential of it coming, and they're constantly throwing energy to try to hinder, stop, block, frustrate, wear you down. It's all an illusion, guys. It's an illusion that they're trying to create. But you got to ask yourself, why would energies go so hard at someone unless there was something there? So what that tells me is you're on the right track. Keep going. Yeah, we have the Lovers in reverse. This can talk about, like relationships, balance, home, all these different things. But it can also talk about self-love, okay? Like almost like they're trying to create an energy of misalignment, suffering, bad choices, fear of commitment. Like they were trying to keep you separated from loving yourself, maybe possibly from having love in your life. This is wild. These energies are really trying to keep you in a low vibrational state. That's what I'm picking up. And then we have the Seven of Wands in the upright, fire sign and Leo on the table. Once again, more about challenges, competition. So these energies were challenging you. They look at you as competition. This might be somebody who does what you do or who feels like they have to keep everybody else in a certain space so that way they can draw energy, or that's where they feel like they draw their power from, is keeping individuals stuck. Okay, so there's something here about someone trying to keep people stuck or keep an energy stuck or multiple energies stuck. But it's not just one energy, it's like a group. And I told you I picked up on that community energy. So yes, this could be an upside down organization, cult, group. It could just be various energies that are all working at the same thing at the same time. But there's definitely something going on here about someone viewing collectives as competition. And so they're constantly trying to throw energy at them to shut them down. Okay. Then we have the Page of Cups in reverse. They're trying to keep you in an emotional state so that way your vibration stays lower and it creates creative blocks. These energies don't want you creating. This is why I keep saying someone associated with this energy is someone who would be in the public eye in some form or in front of others, whether you're someone who has a channel on social media, you're a speaker, you're a performer. It's like they don't want people looking at you. Because if energies are looking at you, it proves the fact that you are who you are and they are who they are, if you get what I'm saying. I feel like somebody is trying to I'm hearing cloak in someone's energy or trying to pretend to be something that they're not, when right standing like right next to them is the real deal, i.e. collectives. They don't want people looking at that because that proves that they're not who they say they are. Collectives is the real deal, has the real gifts, has the real abilities. These energies are mimicking that. And so they don't want others looking at the real deal because it proves that they're the fake deal. Yeah, we have an emperor in the upright. This could be talking about you, fire sign and Aries on the table, but I'm going to tell you guys, I understand the Emperor showed up in the upright, but there's an Emperor and a Queen of Cups here that came out together, okay? But I really do feel like these cards might be talking about the way that these energies are viewed in relation to those who deal with them. So it could be that we're talking about some collective members who are in a Queen of Cups and Emperor-like state. This could be your energy. But I really do think we're talking about, I asked Spirit, like, who's doing this and what are they trying to attack? It's a Queen of Cups and an Emperor that has a problem with collectives, okay? So this could be a masculine and a feminine energy that's working together. Maybe that is engaged in some low vibrational activity or low vibrational energy work, if you know what I'm saying. Because I see a lot of chaos magic. I see a lot of like shut up energy, spell work, like things that would frustrate and cause a person to feel like, I'm never going to be able to get through this. It's never going to end. It's like this Queen of Cups and this Emperor is trying to keep whomever is associated with today's message in some sort of state of illusion that they're stuck. Okay. Double water sign on the table. Also, it's telling me that these two energies want to be viewed like you. Remember, I just talked about the mirroring effect. If you're standing there, everyone can see you're the original. That's why they don't want you standing there doing what you're doing, and they don't want you seen. Okay. So this Queen of Cups and Emperor, they're popping up in the upright because they're acting like they're you. They're pretending to be you, basically. Like, oh, no, 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 this is our energy. No, it's not. It's collective's energy. We have the Justice card in the upright, guys. Okay? Enough said. Air sign Libra on the table. Justice is coming. Fairness, truth, clarity. Clarity. Okay? So the cause and effect law I also see here too. So the energy that they put out is what they will be getting back. Okay, there's nothing you need to do about this. This is already in the process of happening. That's why the Justice card came out right after these two energies. These two energies that are fake and representing themselves as something that they are not. Justice is here because that energy is looping back around. And really what I'm seeing, guys, basically what they're going to have to deal with, their karma for this, they got to watch you get the Ace of Pentacles. They got to watch themselves fail and not succeed, and you get the Ace of Pentacles in the upright. That for them, these energies, is torture. This is why they've been going so hard in the paint at what they're doing, because they literally, if you come to the forefront and do what you do, that's the end of what they do. Because they're stepping into, so to speak, someone else's energy, pretending to be something they're not. So it's going to be a problem for them. They're going to lose what they have because everybody's going to be able to see, oh, that's not the original. That's the original. That's their deepest fear. These energies have been able to acquire a lot off of, faking the funk. All right. Two of Swords, guys. Air sign and Libra on the table. More air sign and Libra energy. So they wanted you in a position where you felt like you were constantly having to make difficult decisions. This is part of the elusive energy, guys. This is what I'm talking about. They wanted you feeling like blindfolded and like not, constantly having to over focus, really in your head, basically. Okay. But you're being encouraged to take that blindfold off and use your intuition, i.e., your third eye, your pineal gland, to help yourself with whatever this is. That's what the sabotage energy is about. They just wanted to keep you stuck because basically they're using and or stepping into collective's energy, and you popping out, okay? You popping out to the front. Sometimes you got to pop up, right? They don't like that. They don't want that because it draws attention to who they are. Okay, so we got a real one and a fake one type energy. Let's go to Sacred Soul Messages. Spirit, any messages for the collectives? Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Wow, we have open your hands if you want to be held. Reach out. Welcome. Let yourself receive. Oh, welcome, love, let yourself receive. Okay. Yeah, you guys, I mentioned this before because we had the lovers in reverse. They didn't want you to love yourself. Also, for some of you, they didn't want you in loving relationships, having friendships and support. I mentioned earlier as well that they wanted collectives isolated and feeling like they were fighting on their own. You're being encouraged now that if you've been in that state, that illusory state for a while, there might be some there might be some core beliefs or some things you have to work on here, because if you are afraid to make friends, to open yourself up to new opportunities, to meet some kind people or people who are in alignment with your energy, you're being encouraged to open your hands if you want to be held. Don't keep your hands closed due to the past. And I know that can be challenging because when you've been in a fight for, like, say, the past year, 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, you're more likely to be in a defensive state. But remember, I mentioned to you that Ace of Pentacles abundance energy is here for you, but you have to open your hands to receive it. Spirit, other messages for the collectives. Other messages for the collectives. Thank you. We have 2. These pains you feel are messengers. Listen to them. Getting signs, learning messages from spirit. Yeah. This message is from higher self, your guides, ancestors, source, universe, whatever you believe and connect with. You're getting messaging or signaling about not letting down your guard. Like, definitely, you do need to be mindful about what energies you have around you. But if you're completely blocked off, you're not going to be able to receive this Ace of Pentacles here. There's something you're going to have to release here that has to do with, maybe past trauma associated with these energies. But you're also being encouraged that the pain, the emotional pain that you felt and went through, is like a messenger, something for you to learn from, and that you are getting signs from your spirit team and your guides about how to heal and how to move through this. Open your hands. Lastly, I have laugh as much as you breathe, love as long as you live. Have fun, enjoy, nurture relationships. You guys are being encouraged to kind of, once again, open your hands symbolically and allow yourself to relax enough to have fun. Why is this important? Well, for whoever resonates with today's energy, it has to do with your vibration. If you're and this is how they've been able to use this elusive energy to try to sabotage what you're doing and what you're here to do. By keeping people in a low vibrational state, they are less likely to be open to opportunities, to meet the people they need to meet, to move towards an opportunity that the universe is sending them. So it keeps everybody divided, afraid of one another, afraid of strangers, to the point that everyone's closed off. But see, what I can see from this energy today, that energy is shifting because we have the Justice card here in the upright. So that energy is coming to an end. You're being encouraged to heal and release. And part of that, for those of you who resonate with today's energy, is going to be laughing, having fun, tapping in and tuning in, being present in the moment, really connecting and engaging with your life again, believe it or not. It's going to be one of the ways that you raise your vibration and open your hands symbolically for what the universe is about to place in them. And I heard it's a great big pentacle. Okay? So guys, that is the energy for today. I hope this message was helpful. Definitely do like, share, subscribe, hit the all button so you get all of the messages. You do not want to miss your message. So definitely do that. Check us out over on TikTok at Ora-gen _lightworker. And you can definitely subscribe for our 1 tier over there if you want to hear more of the messages and also be involved with a high vibrational community that is talking about the energy that matters to them. Okay, guys? So once again, sending so much love and light to those who resonate with today's energy. I will definitely be back with you with another message. And I look forward to talking with you again and again and again. This is your girl Ora-gen, and this is the Ora-gen Channel. Love and light, guys.